Well, I didn't expect to see this anytime soon. So hello everyone, and welcome back to another trailer analysis. Today we are going to take a look at 20th Century Fox's new film of the X-Men series, Dark Phoenix. Now for those of you who don't know, Dark Phoenix is another name for the X-Men character Jean, where her powers go spiraling out of control. And this trailer definitely shows just that. Now I'm not going to go into every specific details of scenes, cuts, and whatnot. I'm just gonna provide what I think is going to happen in the film on a general concept. I'm also going to talk about the video in a kind of a chronological order, rather than what the video is showing me, just so I can keep things organized. So it's made clear here that Jean has powers at an early age. This is shown when Jean is messing around with the radio or with her mind before looking down at her feet, tapping them, and the car she was in swerves out of control, hits another, and flips over. She then goes to Professor X's school, where she asks,
"You think you can fix me?"
And Professor X said,
"Jean, you are not broken."
However, there's a line that says,
"The mind is a fragile thing. Takes only the slightest tap to tip it in the wrong direction."
Which is probably hinting that Jean's power could be affecting her mentality, which it also explains why Professor X had tried to suppress that on a subconscious level. Fast forward a few years, we have Professor X talking to Mystique. Professor X declares that there's a lot of things that he has done to try to protect Jean from the truth. And of course, Mystique calls that a lie, which in many cases, a lie exists to hide the truth. But now he fears that her powers are spiraling out of control, basically transforming her into something completely different. Jean does take notice, which is why she goes to Magneto to try to get answers, only except this line appears.
"You didn't come here looking for answers. You came here looking for permission."
Which could mean that Jean's sort of morality, he is all of a sudden shifting because of her mentality over her powers. So up to this point, I do believe nobody has even known how powerful she can become. Until at one point, the X-Men are called onto the scene, face Jean, then hearing police officer is coming down the road before she decides to stop them. And also a house explodes, which could send a straight message toward the US government and that Jean, becoming the Dark Phoenix, is a force to be reckoned with, and they're going to do everything they can and to try to stop them. I believe they're trying to hunt down Jean to try to stop them, and they'll do whatever it takes, even if it means hurting other mutants in the process. This is where the X-Men actually believe that Jean is becoming more of a threat rather than a friend. Professor X is filled with guilt at this rate, and it doesn't help that his best friend, the Beast, keeps on reminding him about that. Now there's either two speculations going to happen. Either Jean's going to side with Magneto to try to basically do evil things, or Magneto joins the X-Men in order to stop Jean from basically becoming an all-out god. And of course we hear this line,
"I've seen evil, and I'm looking at it now."
and we see a scene where Jean's power is slowly taking her on a physical form. This could go down a much more darker path than the X-Men and cinematic universe has ever gotten. A lot of people said it was X-Men and Apocalypse that was dark, which I personally, I don't think it was. Personally, I think Apocalypse was probably like the most flimsy of a character to begin with, a far outstretched compared to his comic book counterpart, which sees him as a all-out god. But again, this is my trailer analysis as for Dark Phoenix. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know about what you think about the trailer down in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and also ring that bell for any new videos. And as always, I will see you in the next video.